be a better idea. Lights! See, now we won't look like we're so tired.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Oak Life Show, episode 27. I'm here with Coach Mike Wilson. Coach Wilson joins us from Beloit College. He's going to focus on our youth performance stuff. Coach, tell the people your background a little bit.
Yeah, my background is I was a college football coach for 11 years. I've been a strength coach for 6 years now. My previous position was at Beloit College, where I was the defensive coordinator for football. But then I was also the strength coach for the entire department. And I was working with football, but I was also working with volleyball, softball. I worked with women's soccer. I worked with lacrosse. Also worked with basketball too.
Beloit has lacrosse.
Yes.
Look at that. Lacrosse and Beloit. Certification stuff wise, what do you bring to the table here? What do you?
Yeah, my certification is the CSCS. It's from the NSCA, and it's the top certification. We call it the gold standard.
Mm-hmm. So if you want to be a collegiate strength and conditioning coach, you need your CSCS.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. Because that's a nice, easy test to take.
Yeah, it's about 6 months of preparation.
Really thin book, not much information. It's like a Bible. If you haven't seen the book, it's thick. It's huge.
Yes.
Isn't it? I have it at home. Started to read it. No. So Coach Wilson's with us specifically looking to. We're trying to really niche out. We think there's a lot of football, basketball, basically court and field athletes who might not be getting the direction that we want. They have access to weight rooms. They've lifted before, but they're not getting that coaching. What have you seen within what you have done, either personally or professionally with these kids when you take them from not having much direction to getting direction? What changes do you see happen?
Yeah, I think some of the big things is just technically, where a lifter goes from day one to even a month after we've been working with them. There's usually big jumps, big leaps. I think one of the biggest things with what we're doing here is that a lot of high school, a lot of small college programs are underserved with strength as far as the qualifications that it takes to actually do it. Yeah, and then actually just where you're taking kids and how many you're having to serve. I mean, there are strength coaches at the high school level that are dealing with a room full of 30 kids, 30 to 40 kids, and having to
50 kids.
Having to keep an eye on all those kids. Where for us here, we're gonna dial it down. And we're actually going to be have more of the personal touch here. So I'm pretty excited about that. Just having that personal touch, but being able to take somebody who feels like maybe they underperformed last season, and taking them so that they can get to that next level and be that performer that they want to be. Going into the next season. So that's pretty exciting. And I think for us, from a coaching standpoint, I talk a lot about relationships. And, for us, what we're going to do is we're going to build relationships here. We're going to make sure that the young men and women, know us as coaches, but also know us, for other things. And I know myself, I've got a wife and 4 kids. And these athletes are going to get to know those kids.
It's a lot of children.
Yeah, they're going to get to know them, and they're going to understand that, hey, when we are working together, I'm going to take care of our student athletes the same way as I would take care of my kids. Yep. We're making sure that we're doing it in a safe manner. We're making sure that we're pushing. We're making sure that we're getting you better. Just like we would do with our families.
Yep. Awesome. Yeah. Now, Coach, I think we probably should share the same sentiment with this. I know we found great success with taking a top-notch athlete and getting them even better, but it's probably even more fun to take that very average middle of the road athlete and making them top notch, and really kind of optimizing them in the best way that they can, and to take a guy who set the bench as a sophomore to get him to start on varsity as a junior, or any of that, to go from a bench warmer to a starter, whatever it may be, or from a starter to an all conference, or from a starter to collegiate player, or whatever it may be. That's fun.
Yeah, I think we're going to have, when we think about the vision that we have, I think we're going to have all kinds of athletes here. You know, and if you were that starter this year that you're looking to, you know, make it to that next level, you're looking to be all conference or all state, you know, we're definitely going to be working with those guys and girls. You know, but also, you know, if you're one of those guys that were a bench warmer last year and you're looking to get into the starting lineup, you know, and do some more stuff than that, then, you know, we're looking forward to working with those those boys and girls. You know, and I think what everybody has to realize is that, hey, whether you're that starter that's looking to move up higher, or you're that bench warmer looking to move to starter, working all together as a group, it's going to be awesome, because that bench warmer wants to work with that starter, wants to see, hey, what's that person doing, okay? And that starter wants to be pushed. Absolutely. You know, it's, hey, what's it going to take for me to get to that all-conference level? What's it going to take for me to get to that all-state level? You know, what's it going to take for me to get into the college game and work in that? So, yeah, it's pretty exciting, you know.
Well, I think the whole purpose of coach, or hiring on Coach Wilson here is really the idea that, like, we see this need in the area for not stuff. Like, people have stuff, you have bars, you have, but just how to use it in the right way and how to program it to actually get, you know, progress and success and have that actually transfer onto the field or court or track or whatever. And it's always been tough because we've done that, but, you know, we're doing the general group classes at the same time and stuff like that. So now to have Coach Mike on with us, directly focused on the youth sports performance stuff, is really exciting. So we want to welcome him. This is his first Oak Life show. He's very excited. Because really, this is big time now. When you make it to YouTube, it's pretty big time. So we welcome him. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll be in touch. By the way, row this weekend. Okay, Saturday and Sunday at Roscoe Middle School. We'll be there. Coach Wilson will be there. If you have any questions, come talk to us. And look forward to seeing you. Thanks,
All right.
Coach.